Today I find myself staring at a life I never thought I would live, and yet here I am.
The world spins on, indifferent to my existence. It's as though every ounce of effort, sacrifice, and love I poured into those around me, the people I thought I couldn't live without, has faded into a fog. How could everything I gave so much to just disappear?
8 years. 8 years of giving, bending, breaking, and never asking for anything in return. And now, at 37, I stand here empty-handed. They say a woman grows through the love she gives, whether to her husband, her children, her parents, her friends. But what happens when she grows not by the roles she plays for others, but by the core of who she truly is? No titles, no masks, no roles. Just her essence, her soul. What happens when she dares to ask, who am I when I'm not doing for others? For years, I was the wife who stayed, the daughter who obeyed, the friend who listened, the mother who nurtured. I was the rock, the pillar, the quiet strength holding everything together. Yet somewhere along the way, I lost sight of myself. I lost my voice, my dreams, my needs. They vanished into the background, as if they were insignificant, as if they never mattered. It wasn't their fault. I never asked to be seen or heard. I thought being enough for others was enough for me. But it wasn't. There comes a moment when you look around and realize that all the people you held up, all the lives you propped up, are standing strong while you're left to crumble. And suddenly, the words come. Words you never thought you'd hear. You're a burden. You're too much. You're too little. You're not enough. Abandoned. Scolded. Humiliated. I was called a parasite, a leech, a gold digger. Me, the one who gave up her prime years, her dreams, her ambitions for the sake of everyone else. The irony is so bitter it almost chokes me. They say that strength is found in sacrifice, but no one warns you of the emptiness that can follow when your entire being is reduced to what you can give and nothing more. But this isn't a cry for pity. It's a realization, a revelation. I've come to understand that my worth was never meant to be measured by the love I gave to others, nor by the sacrifices I made in silence. A woman's growth, true growth, doesn't come from how well she plays her part in someone else's story. It comes from how fiercely she writes her own. To the women who will come after me, the daughters, sisters, wives, mothers, you do not exist to fill the empty spaces in someone else's life. You are not born to be a vessel for others' dreams while yours wither away in the corners of your heart. You are not here to be a stepping stone, a soft place to land, a giver without end. Your life, your growth, should never be contingent on how much you give. Growth happens in the moments when you choose yourself, not out of selfishness, but out of self-preservation. Growth is reclaiming the parts of you that you've lost along the way. It's in the decision to love yourself as fiercely as you've loved others. I'm not here to blame anyone. Blame is a chain, binding you to the past, preventing you from moving forward. I want to move forward. But my message is this. If you ever find yourself standing in a room full of people, feeling utterly alone, it's not too late. It's never too late. You can still find yourself, even after years of losing yourself in others. Do not wait until you are called a burden to realize you were always enough. Do not wait until your heart is shattered to understand that you are whole. Take up space in your own life. Your voice matters. Your dreams matter. You matter. As I sit here writing these words, I realize that this may be the first time in a long while that I've spoken directly to myself. And perhaps it's about time I start listening. The future is not a place to fear, but a space to rebuild. And so I will. I will grow, not for anyone else, but for me.